All right, we are back for third place match.
Uh-oh. And it's Kimball against SEM. We have... Let's see who we have. So we have Kimball on attacking, and we have SEM on defense. Is this supposed to be split, or is it supposed to be Haven?
That was supposed to be Haven.
I thought it was supposed to be Haven, too. Might be the wrong map, but we're not sure. Maybe I guess we'll see. So, let's see. They have almost this. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. This is for third place, and they realized that the map was wrong, so they're going back now. I'm seeing. So we'll just see. Maybe agents will change. Maybe.
What just happened?
What? Did Rays just briefly disconnect in general?
Oh, I think it is in the wrong map.
Yeah, I think they're going to disconnect. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's disconnecting. There's a communication error.
Going
It happens
Haven.
all the time. All right.
We are back on Haven.
Yep, selecting agents. SEM still on defense, and we have Kimball on attacking.
On attack.
We see the Jet from the first round against Scribner move to ISO.
ISO.
Yep. We have
SEM not going smokes again,
Yeah,
which
but-
might be hard for Haven.
again, the smoke plays. I just think smokes can control and decide a game in a heartbeat. So it's going to be kind of difficult again, especially with 3 sites. Are they going to struggle to keep a hold of the other 2 sites? Or
For sure.
we saw a lot of that earlier.
Especially
so.
with the Omen's 2 smokes. Can't do a lot with that.
Yeah. Most people play Brim on this map, so I was surprised to see the
Brim or
Omen.
Astra,
Yeah,
usually
especially
what
if they're
happens.
pushing onto Seaside with those 3 entrances.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting play. We see kind of the same agent select that we saw earlier, I'm thinking. But we see the Jet to ISO change. We're seeing... Other than that, I'm not really seeing any differences, except there's no heals again for Kimball. But that worked well for them last time, so... I think Cypher with the flank catching.
Fade is going to immediately peek C long.
And this is
while Kimball is pushing C long. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to go Cubby or what's going to happen. They're going to run into all 3 of them with
I'm excited to see these
the
Sova
Sova lineups. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
ISO gets to pick off Fade right away.
Interesting Sova lineup. That's a
It worked.
That's
that
a really.
was great.
I was kind of questioning that for a second. I was like, where did
didn't
it
know
go?
where- yeah,
I didn't know where it
it
went, but that was the 2 smokes onto site,
Kimball gets spiked down on C.
teleporting. Gecko flashes
Sage
out.
is going flank.
Yeah, we got a 2v5.
Ray's pushing through
though.
garage.
I don't know. Nope. Raze is now coming through CT. It's getting a lot of util spam. I wonder if they're gonna wait for somebody to push them, or if we're gonna have a Sage did not go flank. They actually went garage.
Yeah, took the longer version.
Oh, just got sandwiched. Unfortunate. I think definitely the playing with the teammates again. It's just in the no smokes again. It's gonna be rough, but I think it's still pretty even. It could go either way.
Too early in the game to see.
Yeah, really. We're gonna see a buy from from Kimball here, and then SEM is forcing. Yeah, it's a force buy.
Yeah.
All
Which
of them,
in
except
some
for
situations can work very well.
especially with the aggressiveness we're seeing from Kimball right now, could work really well if they don't push together. But they're all
Might
pushing
see
into.
a garage presence here.
Yeah, nobody's watching garage though from that defending
Ray's watching B.
with a ghost. Probably gonna get. Yeah, they're just gonna peek right into him.
Getting walled off.
Oh no, he bought a Spectre. Did not see that. Already planting. The Raze does get that pick, but then gets traded. Yeah. We're going to see some Sova util here with the...
Reyna gets darted. She only has Marshall too.
and
Gets hit by the shock dart.
Yeah. Gecko was already pretty low. Cypher's blinded. And this Sage is going to push right. Yeah, crossfire. The flanking, Cypher's pretty low. It could have been either way. It's just really hard to retake with that Marshall, too, from that arena. Just too unfortunate. It would have probably been easier if it was a different site, but holding on to B site with the Marshall is just so difficult. We're going to see, Kimball is going to force buy with Vandals.
SEM is, again, force buying Spectres, Judges.
And the Marshall again with a Frenzy from Arena.
Now, like I said before, if they're able to win this reverse force, their eco will be up and they'll be up around. It's just...
Yeah. They just got to get that momentum going.
Yep. Fade, early peeking this. With an eye, maybe?
Oh.
ISO
gets that pick again.
Yeah.
Pretty low, though. 24 HP. No
Fade
healing.
holding that corner.
Missed the ult, yeah. Surprising that I'm not...
Ray's nade hit a few of them.
Yeah, just...
Ray's maybe going flank. Cypher's trips might hit her.
ISO's going to peek into this Gecko, maybe? Or wait for the smoke to fall. Sage gets that picked, but again, it's traded again.
Ray's
Peeking
unable to
with
flank.
The classic is...
I mean, she is Judge.
Yeah.
Not much to do there.
It's just rough. It's a 1v4.
Gets dual peeked.
Maybe be able to get one or two.
Pick.
Yep,
exit
pick.
Maybe another.
Another one.
She's winning.
Just can't do much against that Vandal and a Judge. Retaking, especially on a flank with a Judge, is just so difficult again.
For sure.
Yeah. We're going to see force buying again from SEM and Kimball's pretty even.
Kimball's just keeping it consistent here.
Might
be seeing another C push here.
It's looking like a C push, maybe a split. Yeah, we're going to probably have the Sova peeking into Garage, but maybe not. I guess we'll just see how they play this out.
Reyna and Gecko holding on the seat. Reyna's got the long angle here.
Maybe the Fade and Sage flank, maybe not. ISO with that first pick again.
Gets it for only 49 HP, so... Wingman down.
Yeah.
Gecko flashing out.
The ISO util, everything.
The ISO util.
Oh, that pick though, but then the trade.
All flashed, but
3v4. They're two very low teammates, and the rest of them all have right into the.
Fade gets hit by the trip.
Doesn't break the trip. Running at him. One flank, one Garage.
Fade's able to get this pick off Cypher. This is definitely winnable for them.
Oh yeah, especially with those two low. Sage got that one pick. It's just not
locking
quite.
Down that site. It's just what they do.
Kimball is just so good at locking it down. We saw that last game too. They get onto site and they just hold it so well. And especially I don't see any reason for them to switch up what they're doing right now. It's just they're really well. Cypher.
They have gun advantage on C.
Yeah, with a long distance peeking. I'm thinking maybe a switch up of agents on sites maybe from SEM might help a little bit, but looking like Reyna's gonna instantly peek
gonna flash
and run.
And peek here.
I'm thinking maybe Cubby for Reyna. That seems like a play that might work well because I haven't seen them check it thus far. But maybe it's just gonna sit in that corner.
Just waiting for them to push up. There's gonna be a flash here.
Yep, Gecko's out there too.
Flashes Reyna too though. Yep.
Unfortunate. Gonna take that 1v1.
ISO 1v1 versus the Gecko. Let's see how it goes.
What kind of gun does Gecko have?
ISO with the win there.
Yeah, ISO's aim is
Gets that early
beautiful.
pick. Yep. Good crosshair placement.
There's a lot of util. They're using their util pretty evenly, but it's just the retake of sight with
ISO just dominating these kills here.
Daniel Hernandez on ISO is just... We saw this before. He's really good at taking that site and just getting everybody
Taking initiative there, yeah.
Yeah. But we've also seen that if he pushes without his team, it's hard for them to keep their momentum.
Yep.
Yeah. We're hoping that we can get SEM on the board, get them to... They just need to work together, I think, a little bit.
Timeout made by SEM.
Oh, there we go. We're really seeing... Again, we're seeing the ISO on top for Kimball, and then all of the rest of it, they're pretty even, I think.
Pretty even, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even...
Playing together.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of util. Like, everybody on their team is so evenly matched. We're seeing Omen, like, smokes. We're seeing Sova darts.
Cypher
For flank. Gecko's planting. ISO's and, like, pushing onto the site. They're just so even with it. And honestly, I think what we're seeing is a lack here is I haven't seen a lot of Rays util.
Yep. SEM's got to change something up.
Yeah, the Rays
really work on holding down those sites better.
I saw a couple grenades. I saw some slows, some walls.
We do have 4 ults on SEM.
Yep.
We'll see if they're used this round.
Yeah, that can always change around so fast. They have the Gecko ult.
Gecko.
Amazing, but so does
Kimball
the other
has
Gecko
Gecko
too.
also.
Yeah, we have a Sage Res.
Kimball's eco is very high right now.
Yeah, and we're seeing a very staggered eco for SEM.
Yep.
We've been seeing that a while, but they're going to just keep doing the same play. Maybe they got a counter.
Might be looking for a pick with this Guardian here down C long.
He's not peeking it.
Waiting.
Oh.
Just a little peek to see.
Just to see what's happening there.
Gonna let her teammates know. Okay.
Sova with the dart.
The dart just is unstoppable.
Oh,
Gecko's
detained. Gecko gets picked off.
Spike is dropped down C.
All they got to do is just hold on to this.
The whole team is rotated. Ray's flank.
ISO gets picked off by the trade. Oh my, we've got a lot.
The flank worked.
Yes, and with that spike down, they're
Omen and Sova sandwiched here.
Yeah, there's really not much they can do. That trade there, can they get the trade? It's a 1v1 now. Gecko versus Omen.
All he has to do is watch.
All he's got to do is just wait this guy out.
Omen with 7 HP.
Yeah.
Such a close round. SEM definitely stepped it up that round.
Yeah.
They're really working on their teamwork.
We saw a lot of util.
Holding down those sites better.
Yeah, and that Gecko ult from SEM, with that spike getting stuck there, was beautiful play.
This can definitely switch around real fast.
Yes. You can see that their brains are slowly starting to turn, figure out how to counter Kimball's instant push. But now you notice that since Kimball was so close to losing that C push because they've noticed they can counter it now. They rotated to A.
We've got Sage pushing sewers here.
I'm thinking she's going to place that wall down in that doorway, really block them off. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I wonder if we're going to see a 4-person flank here or what's going to happen. Sage is
just... We have 3 people on C, like...
Interesting gameplay. Sage just leaving the site, though. Maybe he's going to go back. Yep, got to play off her wall now. They're going to all push long.
Sage is gonna waiting for some kind of contact here.
But might peek into a lot more than she's ready for.
Yeah. Fade gets picked off flank.
But ISO is pretty low. 63 doesn't have double tap, so...
They have sight already. We have 2 going flank, it looks like, maybe.
And Reyna facing the rest of the team here.
No, Raze is going with Reyna here. Gecko watching out. Might not be able to push sewers. That wall still might be up. Gecko looking for...
Gecko ult there, yeah.
Raze
Surprised they're not pushing off of that Gecko ult. It's a 1v4. ISO's kind of low. We'll see how they play off this, but with that...
Might be able to get an exit pick here.
They're both pretty low now. Nice util from this. He's going to push this. Not quite. That ISO's so low, too.
Unfortunate. It's just...
The grenade bounced the wrong way, too, and onto them.
Kimball's just able to get on these sites, lock him down.
Yep, I think it's just really a whole new ball game with Kimball on this attack. They're just pushing and pushing.
I do believe we still have some SEM ults available.
Yep.
We have Fade, Sage.
All pretty good for retake, too, if they play it right. Especially if it happens to just be a Sage, 1v2, 1v3. She can res them, and maybe we see some really good plays. They're going back to C, though. So they win this, and they just...
5-stack mid.
All pushing. I don't know.
They're going to run into these trips. Yeah. Fade going garage, it looks like.
Trip done, yep. We're going to see maybe Cypher Cam.
3 flank, Reyna CT. Fade ulting onto site. We're looking for a retake here by Fade.
Fade and Reyna.
Raze throws nade. Perfect nade there.
Lands right on top of
Does good damage.
Yep.
Cypher
getting
pushed so hard.
Yep.
Cypher pick. Good plays here. We got 2 garage. Looking for some picks.
The flank was definitely working well.
Gecko really holding down that site there.
Ray's trying to get the Vandal. It's just right into the middle of that crosshair area there. We see the Judge, The Judge, again, it's so situational. Sometimes it can work so well, and sometimes it's not. We're seeing a 1v3.
Especially on a site that is so long range, it's just not viable.
Yeah. See, I think for like a B retake with a Judge might be a little bit different, but still, it's just so...
It's just a gun difference in that sense. It's just...
We're seeing split buys again on SEM.
The staggered buys.
Mm-hmm. We're going to see the same Cypher setup. Again, it's just working so well. They can't really get a flank off of it. And we're going to have the same 4 push into it.
Cypher really holding down that flank. It's working so well for him.
So well. I mean, he did get pushed by 3 of them that one round, but he
gave the information.
Yeah,
to the
and
rest
he held
of the
them
team.
off for a very long time. So if they hadn't... Oh.
Fade throws eye. Gets shot out immediately. We got 5 stack here.
And that Sova dart pinging 3 of them so they know they're there.
Reyna might be trying to go flank. They're looking for rotate.
Reyna's going to run into all 4 of them.
Kimball rotating.
Oh, that 2K there.
SEM.
Yeah, Alpha 1, 2, 3, 4 is really, he's going to play off those rotatings, which is a nice play. Yeah, that's Carson Bosak there with that 2K. Are they going to be able to do it? It's a 4v3, and the ISO's low.
We've got 3 people flanking. Ray's by herself. Ray's is going to have to slow down here, wait for the rest of her team.
Yep.
Assess the situation.
In Cypher's util, he's out of it. I'm pretty sure. There's nothing.
Ray's just waiting it out. She has Marshall. Cypher gets a pick off. Cypher and Elman getting picks here. Ray's looking for a kill here.
Nice
Gets the
kill
Cypher.
there.
Gets the Cypher. This is anyone's game here.
Gets picked off by that ISO. ISO's got 48 HP, maybe.
ISO low.
Yeah.
Gecko looking for that Omen. So close.
Not quite, yeah. The Omen wide peek there kind of catches somebody off guard like that.
Yep.
22 HP on that ISO, though. They're just so close. It's just, he gets situations like that, and he just gets right in the right position.
That was good mid presence by Reyna. Watching that rotate, not fully flanking, but watching that rotate really helped them.
Yeah, that 2K really got them going. Hopefully we're seeing, it looks like
we might see an ISO ult this round.
Slightly more even buy from SEM too, but
it's just not the full buy that they need.
They need everybody with a Phantom and Vandal and to get there. Sage is going to peek right into them. Yeah.
Sage is going to get hit right here.
Yeah, not much she can do there. They're going to take this. Oh, there's 3 already rotated. There's already on site there, so this could go really well for them.
Raze gets a pick with the judge.
2 of them. Definitely is going to get picked off there, just unfortunate, blinded and everything, but that Raze really made them the space that they needed.
Just unfortunate. That Gecko was so low also.
Yeah.
Not much he can do there besides try and shoot it out.
Yeah. It's just this, they're going to have to really work hard to work together for this defense.
They've really got to lock down these sites better.
We're seeing scoreboard-wise pretty even from SEM, and then we're seeing the exact same kind of scoreboard setting from Kimball again.
Yep.
Yep.
Got ISO on top with 18 and 3, really just dominating.
Yep, and still with the util, they're just so even. I wonder if ISO's going to ult this immediately for that.
Looking for a fade eye here. Shoots it out.
He's going to get that
Gets the Reyna.
Going to peek right into the fade. Yep. Probably going to wall in. Yep.
You might see an ISO here. Maybe clear out garage.
Maybe.
ISO getting aggro.
Maybe. I don't know. He doesn't push a lot.
Yep. Not looking.
The Marshall. Again, it's just so difficult for retake, but maybe.
Cypher's getting pushed flank.
Yeah, might be able to get one here from
Gecko gets ISO.
Okay, let's see how this goes. A lot of Gecko utility used in garage there. Gets that one.
3K
That's
by
a 3K
Gecko though.
Again.
It's just.
Yep, Colt Schroeder with the 3K there from garage. Nice util for sure.
Just takes these sites and locks them down. No entries. It's just.
Yeah, I think especially on C with the Reyna and Fade peeking into that ISO, it's just.
Yeah.
I think they might need to play more, wait for them to peek you kind of thing. More on site, more instead of peeking into them.
Very difficult without smokes, also.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, there are teams that work with no smokes. But.
At the same time,
I guess we'll see on attack.
Yeah. Might get lucky. There we go. We see the Sova.
Sova going to ult. He gets one.
Might get the second one. Or tags him for pretty low.
Tags Fade.
Gecko pushing in with their util. Fade gets 2 of them hooked, but nobody to play off of
Cypher locked down. Smokes down.
Gecko ult.
Ray is trying to retake here.
I have a feeling this might... Oh! Again.
ISO ulting hits the Raze. Raze not much able to do there with their judge.
Sage with the Odin.
Sage with the Odin.
Gets that one.
Gets Omen.
Yeah.
Gets traded.
ISO again. His aim is very good.
Yeah.
I wonder... So they switch sides now. We're going to see... Probably, I'd expect...
Kimball on defense. SEM on attack.
I'm thinking SEM...
I'm just going to go...
Might be able to get one here if they push together as a team and make sure they buy pretty evenly. We need to see some util blinds, stuff like that, but it's going to be pretty hard to lock down any site with no smokes. It's just pretty hard. We have Omen watching B, 2 on C and 2 on A. Yep.
Cypher putting trips down garage. That's a good play there.
Mm-hmm.
Really going to lock down those other entries.
Yeah, it helps them so that they're not so
We're going to see
widely
a
split.
mid push, it looks like.
Going for the B. Might peek into the ISO, maybe if ISO plays off of his util, and maybe Omen if Omen has a blind.
4 window here. Ray's just going in, so confident.
Yep, ISO.
Smoked off. ISO gets
2,
3 picks off of that Omen smoke. Gecko with the pick on Raze.
Gecko gets that one. ISO's chasing him down. He's ready for this kill.
And ISO with the 4K,
Yep.
just insane.
Yeah.
Good game by both teams.
Daniel
It's really-
Hernandez with that last round 4K with a ghost, with that vulnerability
Just
and everything.
ISO just knows how to initiate and lock it down.
He's prepared
He
all
knows
the
how
time.
to dominate.
Well, looking at the feed wise, I think it's just gun diff, really, honestly.
It's just
Just needed to see a little bit more consistent buying with their team. But anything could have happened, and we're looking forward to finals now.
Scribner versus Franklin.
I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, this is
both
gonna be-
really good teams, both aggressive with their plays
They've
too.
really performed well.
Oh yeah,